Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and today we're gonna be doing a whole makeup transition. You know, I'm gonna start with my hair, then I'm gonna move over to the makeup and all this extra stuff, and it's just gonna be a whole 360. I got my mirror. Then I got this. Then I got my bag full of makeup. So like I really don't, like I really don't. In all honesty, I just feel like a lot of people really just don't do enough. So I'm just giving you guys personality. Like, this is me, this is authentic, this is real, this is me. I am exactly what I'm supposed to be. But this is my palette. $4, babes. So this is the palette. I'm not gonna do no lashes because I don't feel like I need any. Like my lashes, like my natural lashes already touching my eyebrows, so it's like I don't really need to do all that for real. But in all seriousness, this is my whole bag full of like makeup and stuff. So this, then I got this makeup so cheap. These. Baby, these girl straight from like a Walmart. And these, but honestly, I'm okay because it's like it's cheap, but it gets the job done. If you the type of person that really just know how to do makeup for real, you know what I'm saying? But if you don't know how to do it, then you just don't know how to do it. But while I'm doing this, I'm gonna be telling y'all a little story time of how my ex tried to marry me. And I tell you, this is so crazy. But we're gonna call him Antonio. Basically, I know this boy since April of this year. So it was a good like 6 months or something like that, and I started school. But we was dating, but every time we dated, he had like really bad trust issues and stuff like that. So we wanted to just like keep taking breaks and stuff like that. And basically, I was the type of person, I was always chilling, but like he always let his trust issues get the best of him when we was in a relationship together. And that's just a big reason why we could never work out, honestly. And I was really feeling him, but after a while, I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna work out. So I had to let him loose, cut him off. I'm sorry, because it was just too much for me. And we kept like taking breaks and stuff like that. And around this time, like, I don't know. It was just a lot going on. But when school came around, we was taking a break and like we wasn't really on speaking terms until one day I just saw him on campus and he was like I think he was getting his like registration form or something like that, you know, for college. So I was like, oh my gosh, like somebody was telling me that they saw him on campus and I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm running, like looking around campus, like I'm trying to run into this boy because it's like I really did miss him. You know, and that's how that happened. Like, I really missed him. And I was like, oh my gosh, I want to see him. So, in the beginning, that's how like that happened. So, I wound up seeing him. I wound up running into him. And we just got back to like, you know, talking and stuff like that. But I think, I don't know what it was. I don't know if like he's just trying to have like a college experience or something. But he kind of started being a little, how do you say, different, if that makes sense. Y'all, this color is not working. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. Do I have to put a light? gotta, oh my gosh, that's what happens when you get cheap stuff. Dang, what do I do? Oh my gosh, should I make it red? I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so change of plans. I'm finna dye my hair red. Hopefully I got enough dye to even make it red, but who cares? Life is short. Take a rest. But we're just gonna put this all over my head. I don't care. But like I was saying, to make a long story short, he's still the same boy that I was talking about on the Alcorn trip. I mean, not the Alcorn trip, but basically that little Biloxi trip that I had. He's literally the same person that I was talking about. And he's the one that tried to, like, you know, F my ex, if that makes sense. And bro, I'm gonna tell you something really wrong with that boy. I had to let him go. Cause I was like, ain't no way you doing all this. Like, I really started to realize that he might be a little crazy. But that was just the death of me. But basically, me and my, like, okay, so when we did start hanging out again, because I saw him and then like I saw him on campus and we like literally like, you know, squashed all of the, you know, weird stuff and then started hanging out again. So I wasn't thinking of it because I'm thinking like, okay, you know, like you my ex and maybe we could just like come to the establishment that like we just could just be like best friends, you know? Nothing more, nothing less. Because I vibe with you. But we just gotta let all that, you know, extra stuff go and just accept the fact that we just best friends. So that happened. And basically as time went on, we started doing, you know, started hanging out, you know, of course like we was like dressing up and stuff like that, you know, and around this time I still wasn't thinking nothing of it because the first red flag that I had that he still liked me was when he literally initiated having sex with me. When I went to his house and we was just hanging out. And it was like the first day we started hanging out after we took that whole break. When we finally like hung out that first time, he initiated having sex with me. He started kissing me. Like, okay, how do you start kissing me like as soon as we start? Like the first day, like it's that bad. Like, what? That was the first red flag. I went to my friends and I was like, do you think he used me for like sex? And they was like, dang, it kind of looked like that. And it did look like that. And it probably was that. But who am I to say that somebody's a bad person? Okay, so from then on, we literally started like basically having casual sex. And he mentioned he mentioned a few times that like, he was like, oh, like it's crazy how we just like casually having sex and this and that we do. I feel like for Anthony, Antonio, I'm sorry. I feel like for Antonio, I think he let a lot of stuff build up in the inside because he knew he couldn't have me. And I feel like he messed it up for himself though. Because it's like, first of all, you kept letting your trust issues get the best of you. You're too sensitive. And then on top of it, it's like you just kept having trust issues. And it's like, when it comes to me, if I feel like you like everybody else, then guess what? I'm gonna treat you like everybody else. Like, what did you think this was? Like, what? So basically, that's what I started doing. Like, you having sex with me, and you not telling me like, oh, you wanna like date and this and that voodoo. So I'm just like thinking that it's just sex. Like what? So we just hanging out, we just having sex, this and that voodoo. And then I had got a boyfriend on him. Simple. Because it's like, okay, we having sex, but it's like, you're not saying anything. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna go get a boyfriend. Then he takes my phone, and I know like people trying to text your phone and then like cover it up and stuff like this, saying, oh, like, you got a boyfriend, like, dang. No, he was like, oh, so you F me, and then you get a new N-word. I'm not gonna curse because, like, you know, I just don't feel like editing too much. It was like, you gonna F me and then get an N-word. And then, like, he put emojis, like, at the end of the sentence. But it's like, when it comes to me, I know you feel some type of way. So, from the last video when I talked about the Biloxi trip, he asked to go on the Biloxi trip and then asked my boyfriend to come. And then added somebody else to come. And then, like, you know, I told you they was, like, doing all that, like, effing in front of me, you know. And then he said out his mouth that he was trying to F my N-word. And I'm thinking like, oh, okay, that's cute. So, first of all, he was really picky. Then after that, I don't know what he got on, but like, basically, this is the crazy part. This dude, it was 4 o'clock in the morning, right? It was 4 o'clock in the morning. And I just, oh my gosh, this is actually a nice color. I'm a hot girl. Babe, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, and I know one thing about me, like, I know the vibe is good. I know, like, you know, I know I'm a 10, and like, I know, you know, it's something that this do to people, but it's like, it's a gift and a curse. Like, it really is, like, and I really hate the fact that I'm just so bummed, like, I always turn crazy over this, like, everybody always do the most over me, like, what? Like, why can't you take your L? Like, you messed up, and I do. Simple, like, couldn't get right, so I left. So, like, what is you talking about? Like, it's the way you act. It's the way you act, like. But anyway, I was just thinking, like, okay. Cause, like, what I wanna know is, like, if somebody acting a certain way, aren't you gonna move accordingly? Like, why am I going with the grain? Like, you're literally acting up, so I'm gonna act out. Like, what you talking about? But anyway, so basically that happened. I was just like, okay, I gotta let you lose, let their lose, cut them off. I'm sorry. But I'm just thinking like, okay, whatever. It is what it is. So, and that's not even me being nonchalant. Like, I'm the type of person to look at things for what it is. I'm not gonna look at things for what it can be, because what it can be has not happened. It's literally just a figure of my imagination. That's why it's called an idea. Like what? But anywho, as I was saying, I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna like wash my hair and stuff. But basically, it was 4 o'clock in the morning, and somebody was knocking on my door, and I was like, wait, in the world? So I was literally like asleep. I'm laying down, I'm thinking like, okay, I don't care who it is. Like, I don't care who I think it is. I look at my phone, I don't have a text, I don't have anything. So I'm looking at my phone, I'm thinking like, okay, you know, I don't get a text, and it's like, okay, so this could be like a random trade at my door. And I'm thinking like, okay, what in the world? Like, cause that's just kind of like scary. And I'm thinking like, okay, anybody, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, like anybody could be like at my door thinking they finna get some play or something. And it's like, I don't even roll like that. Like, I take sex serious because it's like, in my past, I literally used to get like molested and stuff like this. So it's like, if I'm not trying to do nothing, then it's like, I'm really not trying to do nothing. And it's like, in the beginning of the school year, like, they literally had a dude that followed me all the way. Like, he tried to follow me all the way to my dorm and stuff like that. And it's like, a lot of people know where my dorm is for some reason. And I don't even know why. So it's like anybody knocking at my door at like 4 o'clock in the morning. And on top of that, I don't have a roommate. So it's like, if you're knocking on my door, it's for me. Like, it's for nobody else, it's for me, like, and at the beginning of the school year, like a lot of dudes kept doing it, so it's like I guess like towards the end, it kind of made me like scared because I feel like they're gonna try to like do something, like because it's the end of the school year and I can't really do anything about it because it's the end, and it's like who really gonna believe me for real, So that's why I just told myself I was not gonna open the door, but I still opened it. Hold up, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna wash my hair and then come back. Bitch, this shit gold. Like, what? This is golden. I'm in my golden hour. It's your golden hour. I opened the door. Okay, so basically I opened the door and it was I'm gonna do my makeup. Okay. Basically I opened the door and it was him. And basically that's when I was like, he might be a little crazy. So the whole time he was talking to me, like he basically I opened the door. He was like, I'm sorry, can I just like sleep here? And I was like, what's up? Because it's like, you never know what kind of like tricks people got under their sleep. So I was just like thinking like, okay, let me just like hear you out before you like do something you don't got no business. So, so I was like, okay, what's up? So he was just talking to me, he was like, I don't know why I like you so much. Like, it's like I'm literally shaking, like I'm scared, this and that. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, what the is wrong with this boy? Oh, there's something shit. He was like, I'm literally shaking, like, oh, like this and that, and like that boy, like literally shaking at my door like I'm a drug, like. Hey, didn't nobody tell you to take me? Girl, they be popping pills, but I'm the one they can't take. Girls pop pills, but I'm the one they can't take. So he came in my door, like he literally shaking and stuff like that. Well, he said he was shaking. And he was like, I'm so scared, like, I don't know why I like you so much, this and that, with you, blah, 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 and all that, etc. Boo. So, I already knew that, like, he was just at my door because, like, he was just in a moment where he was just being vulnerable and he just wanted to, like, find somebody that could fill his void, if that makes sense. Because that's what a lot of people do, they just want somebody that's like, that can fill that void, and I just wasn't gonna be that. I told him, because he literally was like saying that he was gonna get somebody to like, a spiritual person to break the soul tie and stuff like that, and I'm thinking like, yeah, something's wrong with you. Something's wrong. Because I'm thinking like, first of all, I don't have a soul tie. Like I said, I see you as a best friend, but it's like, all that extra stuff, I don't know what you got going on, but you need to fix that. And I honestly do apologize for having some good advice. I didn't mean to be so pressured, I'm just pushing people. I'm just pushing people. That's all I do. All I do is push people. Yeah, that's what happened. I was just like, okay, yeah, something wrong with you. So basically, he was saying all that, and I let him, like, spend the night at my dorm and stuff like that, because I was like, okay. Like, like I said, like, I'm a really cool person. Like, I don't, do too much. Like, I'm not no weird person to where I'm just gonna be like, oh, nah, you weird, get out. I'm not gonna do that. Like, I feel like anybody that would do that, like, is weird, but it's like, at the same time, I wish I did, because people that do that know how to set boundaries. And it was that same night, he was like, can I talk to you this and that? And basically, okay, so we was in the crisscross like episodes position, and we both was on the bed, and then he was like, oh, like, he was like, grab my hand, and I was like, okay. So we hold hands in the crisscross like episode position, and we just like sitting in front of each other and stuff like that. Whole time like he talking to me like confessing his feelings and stuff like that. Baby, I just want to get my cranberry like apple juice like out the refrigerator. Like that's all I'm thinking about. So I was like, hold up. Hold that thought. So I got my stuff, started drinking it when he was like talking to me and stuff like that. And in my mind, I'm just thinking like, get on my face, let's go to sleep. So we went to sleep after he was just like, doing all that unnecessary talking. And the next morning, he like had left because I had went to class and stuff like that. So that's what happened. Like he left because I went to class, and basically it was the day after. I'm chilling with my friends and stuff like that, and I already was like kind of like getting weirded out by. So basically, I was already kind of getting weirded out by the fact that he was doing too much. So my plan was to really just like go ghost and like never talk to him again. But basically, it didn't work because when I was chilling with my friends and stuff, why this boy text my phone when I'm with my friends, and he texts my phone talking about something, open the door. What door? Why I look at this boy location, he's outside my door. He went in the building and he was outside my door again. And I was like, wow, something is wrong with him. Something's wrong. Something's wrong with him. Something's wrong with these people. Like, weird talk. So basically, he was outside my door, and I was just like, whoa, something really wrong with this boy. Like, I was like, what the fuck? So I texted him and I was like, and you can't be like doing stuff like that. Because first of all, I was ignoring your messages for a reason. Like he was texting me, he was like, hey, we still gonna hang out like today and this and that with whoop. And I was like, no, I wasn't texting back because I was like, you need to chill, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, chill vibe, like, what? Cause it's like, what is wrong with you? So I'm just thinking like, just like you doing too much, But basically, even though I was ignoring his messages, it didn't really stop him from like, coming to my dorm. So basically, he came to my dorm, he texted my phone, like no emojis or nothing. He was just like, open the door, like with apostrophe marks. And I was like, oh my gosh, like something's really wrong with this boy. Like, what? So they had been, and I was just like, that's crazy. Like, I think that was like, that really like scared me because I just feel like in college, people just have too much access to you, and I don't like that. Like, I'm literally famous. I'm literally famous, and it's like, why is y'all coming to my, like, what is wrong with y'all? Don't do that. Don't do that. You're not supposed to do that. Like, what? But I do makeup kind of differently. I just add nothing but like concealer or like foundation, like nothing more, nothing less. I just want to look like I got a filter on. You feel me? But basically, snatch, give me him. Basically, basically, it was just out like outside my dorm and stuff like that, and I was just like, yeah, something wrong with him. So that's when I had texted him and I was like, man, you can't be doing stuff like that. He was like, oh my bad, like this and that, I just wanted to hang up. And I was like, okay, that's cute, but like I said, don't be doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, at this point, like you're being weird. And plus, on top of that, like it was literally like the same day, like he said he was on like well, I'm not gonna say that because that's too much. He's already bad enough. Like he made himself look stupid. But that was just a lot. Dang, what should I add? I guess I'm gonna put it right here. Yeah. My mom was telling me, like, don't tell nobody where you stay at. You know? Because me and my mom, like, I think me and my mom got the same, like, curves when it comes to, like, guys. For some reason, like, I feel like people just become so obsessive for some reason. It's just something about people like becoming obsessed with me. And I'm not even trying to be like, I promise I'm not trying to sound big headed. But people can vouch. That's all I gotta say. People can vouch. There are people that can vouch for me. I just feel like people become like really obsessive and possessive, and things like that are like really, really scary. You know, like me personally, like I wouldn't wish that on nobody. Moral of the story. Don't lose yourself. Trying to find yourself in other people. Trying to find yourself through other people. It's not cool. You know, you have to find love within yourself. Because you're not going to find it in other people. People can't give you anything like that could fill that void. Nothing in this world will ever fill that void that's in your heart. You just gotta find it. I realized that the reason why I don't look for love anymore is because I realized that the whole time I never actually loved anybody. You know, I feel like I just loved what they could do. You know, the first thing that you think about when you like think of relationship goals, like you be thinking like, oh, you know, the money, the kisses, the hugs, you know, the good things, all of the good things. But no one ever talks about the arguments or the crying or losing yourself to other people. No one ever talks about that. And I wish instead of like making it seem like everything is peaches and cream all the time when it comes to like love and stuff like that, I wish people talked about, you know, how hard it is not to lose yourself in the midst of it. Because it really is hard. It really is. And it's hard lose yourself. Like you could lose yourself so fast and easy. It's like you wasn't even there every time. That's like that point I was dating my ex. I had lost myself. Not Antonio, but my recent ex. Like he really made me not even want to date no more. Cause I was like, dang, like if you can lose yourself like this, what's the point? Love isn't even a fairy tale anyway, so it's like, don't waste your time. I believe in love, but I don't think anybody could like give me whatever I'm looking for. I just need to stop trying to like buy love when I'm vulnerable, because I just know they could like fill that void temporarily, and eventually I get addicted. You know, sometimes you just don't know what you didn't heal for, and nothing's wrong with that. You know, this is who you are. Don't make somebody feel bad about like you trying to like figure out what's wrong with you or like figure out solutions. You know, that's also another form of self-love. Trying to like figure out how to like get back to feeling like yourself. It's like everybody just wants to experience love. But don't go looking for it through something temporary. It's not like that. It's just a temporary solution to a long-term problem. I promise. And subconsciously, like I feel like people be knowing it, but it's like nah, I'm not gonna do that. I just feel like I'm smart enough to know when like things are real or not. I'm tired of patenting this stuff. Like I need this stuff to like hurry up and like get in my skin and stay in there. Make you love emotion. Maybe this has been some sexual. Your love is like a drug. Doses you I gotta hurry up because I am definitely on a time I guess I did this makeup look for no reason. It's a little bit dark outside. I feel like when I do like stuff like this, I'm gonna have to wake up like really early or something. And ain't nothing gonna stop me from doing this makeup. But I'm still gonna do it. That's what I'm gonna do. I could do this. I'm trying to figure out which one is actually the right one. Okay. Or is it this one? Ooh, it's this one. Okay, ready? This is so awesome. This is my first time doing like my makeup. This is amazing. Let me get the brush. This is amazing. Do you know how it feels to finally just be able to like do makeup and not worry about anybody like judging you in the comfort of your own home? Oh, this is amazing. This is great. Stuff like this makes me love life. Stuff like this really makes me love life. Like, I'm obsessed. Yeah. Okay, so I already put the makeup, and I'm gonna come back when I do the lip gloss and the heart, the first heart. Yeah. It's been a long year. It's been a year of me getting a chance to explore what I like and don't like, if that makes sense. Finally getting a chance to realize what I want and don't want. And I'm very grateful for that, and I'm all for it. I won't do it again though. That I would not do. I would not do it again. But with that said, stay super freaky.